Hey guys, welcome back. Scott here with a new beer dissection video. What I have today from the Sam Adams Primetime Beers. It's filming this right after the Super Bowl. They do this every year. They put out a compilation pack, not just at the Super Bowl time. They usually do these compilation packs throughout the year. And I'm sure if you've been following me under beer dissection, you've seen me do multiple compilation packs from not just Sam Adams, Saranac, other breweries. But this one's from Primetime Beers, and the beer I have today is called Breakaway Blonde Ale by Sam Adams. So I obviously presume it's a blonde ale. This pack, there's a IPA in there, there's a red lager, there's the classic white ale, which I've reviewed in the past. I don't think I'm going to be re-reviewing it from this pack. But there's 4 beers, 3 of each. I probably had it pop over my face already when I edited this video. This one's their blonde ale. It's coming in at 4.7% at 15 IBUs. Easy drinking. And blonde ales are supposed to be, right? You're supposed to have some nice sweet malt character to it. You could have some citrus, floral character to the hops. It should be kind of low bitterness, easy drinking. Sometimes it's a nice canvas for other additions. Sometimes fruit, things like that. But they're blonde ale. There's nothing really else on here. They don't really tell you too much. I didn't dive too deep into the website. Sometimes they don't really tell you the specific hops they're using. I know you guys as beer geeks, myself included, you like to know. But other than that, that's that. So it's, again, the Primetime Beer Compilation Pack. Again, the reason why Breakaway Blonde Ale, the reason why I like to do these compilation packs, especially if it's a brewery that we're not as familiar with, you get a nice little profile of several different beers in their repertoire, okay, that you can kind of get an idea. Now, Sam Adams is not unfamiliar. It is still technically craft beer, even though a lot of us don't really consider it anymore because it's just, they're so big now. But they've always produced some solid beers, some more than others. It says easy appealing, there's not too much on the bottle. So let's pour this out, take a look at it. So it's a blonde ale, so guess what color we're expecting it to be? Kind of blonde, maybe straw, gold color, kind of in that range. So let's take a look. I thought I poured it pretty aggressively, but we got not much head there. Maybe a quarter of an inch at most. It is nice and white, but definitely you can see it's fleeting very quickly. So that's not great. We have this kind of light to medium gold color, pretty sparkling clear. I'm getting some nucleation bubbles from my Teku glass. But overall, a pretty looking beer, okay? But I definitely would love to see a little bit more structure on that head, okay? Anyway, let's take a sniff of the aroma. Yeah, you have that, herbal, floral, slightly dank, even like corny, not that there's DMS in here or anything, but even green apple, almost like there's acetaldehyde in here. If you were taking in like a Coors or something like that. But it has that, also if I close my eyes and someone wanted to trick a German Pilsner past me, you kind of get that type of hop character. It's kind of floral, spicy, herbal, not bad. It's just not really too spectacular either way. Just kind of A-okay. There's a slight citrus, maybe slight lemon on the nose. They're not using lemon, okay, but just kind of, at least as far as I know, kind of a slight lemon character. The malt is kind of like light toast, bready, and that's that. Again, so you kind of get that little citrus, floral, herbal character, almost like they're using German noble hops again. But again, I have no idea what hops they're using. Anyway, guys, cheers. Well, you get a little colder than I would like it. I'll just stick with carbonation right now, kind of medium carbonated. Again, you get that herbal character, cereal grain, toasty, light toast, maybe even like a bread crusty kind of malt at the very most. Bitterness is kind of low to moderate. There is a little element of like a citrus note to it, like a lemon, but there's like bread crust, grainy. I mean, it's drinking nice. I mean, it's a crisp, simple beer. I like blonde ales, especially craft ones, even though this, I know, it's just technically craft. But there's just something dank and, like I said, you almost get aromatics like you got a Coors Banquet. Okay, like it's like acetaldehyde or corny character to it. And I don't know if they're using adjuncts like that in this beer, but that's what's kind of turning me off a little bit with it. But it has that floral herbal character, which is kind of like a maybe not a well-made Pilsner beer, even though this is an ale, this is not a lager. So it's just kind of okay. It's refreshing. No off flavors I can pick up on. No alcoholic warmth. Aftertaste, you're kind of left with that grainy cereal grain kind of flavor, almost again like you have like a Coors here. But it's not just based on the color. Usually I want a little sweeter malt in my blonde ales. You want the malt sweetness and the freshness of malt to kind of stand out. But you can have, some citrus, floral component to the hops. This is just kind of like, okay. So I'm not going to belabor the point too much on there. It's part of this prime time beers compilation. If it's in the pack, you wouldn't stick your nose up at it if you're at a friend's house. But, overall drinkability, enjoyability, I'm just going to say like, a C+. It's okay, but it's really nothing, phenomenal about it. You wouldn't expect, something like this to be like bursting with fruit or things like that. It's a blonde ale. This is not like an IPA. So I don't grade my beers based on that. I try to make sure they're close to style and they have certain things not based strictly on, comparing it to like a great IPA from Trillium or Treehouse or something like that. For the style, so overall drinkability, enjoyability, I'll just say kind of C+. For the style, I got to even bring it down a little lower. I'm going to go C-. I've had many other blonde ales that are very nice. Blonde ales are a nice beer to get at one of your local craft breweries. If you want to get like introed into craft beer and maybe you are a Budweiser, Miller, Coors drinker, this one that just doesn't feel like it's standing out for me. And I got 3 of them to drink, or maybe down 2 left. So anyway, guys, Sam Adams, today's beer dissection, Breakaway Blonde Ale. It's okay. I mean, you're not going to dump it down the drain. I've had a lot better blonde ales. Again, C+ for me. So I'll leave it there. Okay, guys, till next beer dissection video, hopefully get a little bit about this. The pack's not been so bad. There's been some solid beers there, but this one's just kind of like barely average. All right, guys, next beer dissection video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.